I'm going to toss these two items in as a mini review for you because I don't want you to wait an extra month, and they're hot and fresh and ready to be talked about. These are the Trader Joe's watermelon products. This is the watermelon face mist, refresh and hydrate, and then the watermelon overnight face mask with watermelon fruit water. I'm going to start off with the face mask first and compare it up against the Glow Recipe watermelon, a sleeping mask as well, because this is right when you see the photo, Glow Recipes right next to it. So this has a Jolly Rancher watermelon scent. Now the texture of it is similar to the texture of Glow Recipes watermelon mask. However, the watermelon one has, Glow Recipes has that pink, slight pink tint, and this is just the white. Now this face mask is not advertised as a mask that has exfoliating properties of an active overnight mask like Glow Recipe is, even though the Trader Joe's version has glycolic acid in it. However, it's further down in the ingredient list. I don't feel that it has a lot of that let me turn over the cells, skin cells, marketing aspect of it like the Glow Recipe. Trader Joe's stated that the face mask is supposed to be the same texture as their gel lotion that they have, or gel cream. So it's just the gel cream, and it has the added benefits of the watermelon and the additional ingredients. That's it. That's what it's supposed to be. When I apply the Glow Recipes, I have this texture of it being very like airy and light. It's as if I don't feel it on my skin. That's something that I actually like. And I would say the third biggest difference I noticed between the two is that I felt a tingling sensation on my skin versus the Glow Recipe. I can put the Glow Recipe on and I don't feel anything. No, nothing as far as any tingling sensation. But I did feel it with the Trader Joe's. It wasn't strong, but I did feel it. Don't know what it is, but I felt it. Didn't last for very long, and then it was over with. I go to bed, of course, wake up. My skin still looks like the same when I woke up in the morning. However, I do notice a difference with the Glow Recipe. It does feel so hydrated. Of course, it's still nice and shiny, but it still feels very hydrating. I would say a lot more hydrating than the Trader Joe's. This is going to be a personal preference as well as a budget, because you have the Glow Recipe, which is a lot more higher in price, versus Trader Joe's, which was, I think, $6.99. It was roughly around that price for the mask. But for me personally, when I'm looking at the two, I would prefer buying the Glow Recipe mask again versus the Trader Joe's, because I'm all about my skincare and I want what's going to work the best for my needs. So I would pick that. Also, Glow Recipe has a smaller size of the, almost like a deluxe size, and it's pretty big. That is a lot, less in price if you want to go that route. Now for the face mist, not sure if the face mist is being compared to Glow Recipe's watermelon mist as well. Probably so, because they're both titled watermelon. But this is, again, another product that is much different, I feel, than the Glow Recipe. Now, Trader Joe's mist is very fine as well, but not as fine as the Glow Recipe. It's weird how you can kind of feel the difference between the droplets between the two, but the Glow Recipe is just almost like magic as it sprays and it hits the face, whereas this is just a good spray bottle, if that makes sense. And then also you got the two things with the scent, the fragrance. The Trader Joe's has that similar smell as the overnight mask. It's not, I feel, as strong as the mask, but there is that Jolly Rancher, just candy-ish scent to it. Hydration is key for my skin, so I like the fact that it has the hydration properties of it, and I like the ingredients in the facial mist a lot. So I can see myself repurchasing the facial mist. I think it was like $4.99 over the overnight mask. That's just my personal preference. So I hope it helps you in any way in case you were thinking about picking these up. They are available at your local Trader Joe's, and they're over, of course, in the beauty and self-care aisle. One of my subscribers had sent me a holiday gift inside a little makeup bag, and it had all these beauty products in it. She included this sponge and one that comes in black. This is the Wonder Blender. It's the Mochi. I saved the packaging here. It says latex-free Mochi soft high definition sponge, the Wonder Blender. So I think this is from the AOS line. She had other AOS products in there. Let me tell you about this sponge. This sponge is the softest non-beauty blender sponge I have ever used. Whole month, I have not been able to put it down. It has worked perfect to blend liquid, cream, and I can also, put it into powder and do what I need to do, and it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. And then I have it in black too. So I just want to show you the two colors. This is a new primer that I have been using for a good solid month as well. This is from Catrice. It's the Prime and Fine Aqua Fresh Hydro Primer. So it says fresh it up. It's the moisturizing with bamboo water. It's a gel formula. The texture, see that? It has just been wonderful. I love primers that feel like it has that drink of water, like a bucket of water has been splashed on my face. That's exactly what this feels like. I tend to leave this primer on for a little bit, kind of, sink into the skin, get nice and plump. So I'm going to let that happen as I talk about Clarins. These are the two products that I received from the brand. First is their exfoliating body scrub for smooth skin, and then they sent me their Tonic Treatment Oil, which is supposed to firm and tone. In reference to the body scrub that has the bamboo powders, smooth skin, softens, smooths, and firms, this is an exfoliator. So you can use it on dry or damp skin. That was appealing to me, because if I just wanted to do it outside before I jump in the shower, that's something, well, personally, that's just something I've been doing. And I kind of let it sit like a face mask or an exfoliation mask on my face. And then I get into the shower, rinse it off, and I mean, my skin is smooth. I was like, wow. The grains that are in here, it's enough where I can feel it on my body, but it's not scratching, it's not tugging and so forth. Like you can tell the difference, like almost like a, like St. Ives, hate to, to pick on them, but that sharp feeling versus something where it's like smooth cuts to it. But, it's really you can feel that action on the skin. Does that make sense? This is a good body scrub. However, it comes with the Clarins price tag to it. So this is going to be something where after I finish using the entire tube, then I'm going to be like, was that experience that good? Would you buy it again? That is going to be the ultimate test for me. I hate to say it like that because I can't give you a yes or no, but I'm telling you, from what I'm seeing right now, it's got some good properties to it. Clarins Treatment Oil, the Tonic Treatment Oil. This is a product I'm actually familiar with because I used this when I was starting at the age of 25. It has a story attached to it. But let me just read you real quick on the box. It says Tonic Treatment Oil, firming, toning. This is the oil that you would put on, think of like, well, you know what it says, to firm, to smooth, like, the properties, the oils out there saying, oh, if you have the cellulite, kind of massage it in, kind of reduce the appearance of all that. Those are the marketing tactics when it comes to a treatment oil. It's a very lightweight oil and it does sink into the skin. This oil is extremely hydrating. Went through a couple bottles of this starting at the age of 25 because that is when I had my son. So I was pregnant at the age of 25 and this is what I used. I rubbed all over my belly, on my chest, on my breasts, and my legs, everywhere, to kind of help keep my skin very, very soft. And it kind of help it, you know, as it would start to stretch and for stretch marks and so forth. It's very nice to have this oil back into my my body care routine. So I use the Nivea and then I use the oil, and it's been working out really good. It's just kind of fun to, you know, kind of, it takes me back to those days. I'm going to demo the sponge here with my concealer. So let me go ahead and just put on my foundation. I want to finish up this sample. This is where I use the pointed portion of this sponge. Just buffs and blends it in. It's so good. A sponge, but still my heart. Cover FX Monochromatic Bronzer Duo. I have it in the shade Suntan Bronze from the ULTA 21 Days sale. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on so that way you can see the tone and so forth. I think some of you had said in the comments that you haven't come across videos that has shown it as far as the color. So I'm just going to apply that now. See, I said I was going to find a video in which I could pop it in, and that way you can see the tone. And I use a huge big old fluffy brush with it. Oh, I can just buff and buff and buff all day long. When I want a very diffused bronzer look, I use this big old brush. So it has a reddish tone to it, a little amount that's left here, like on the sides of the pan. I'll take that and I'll use that for the bottom portion here, but it just blends so good. I love it. That's been a bronzer that's been heavy, heavy rotation. And then there's the highlight, which I haven't been reaching for the most. It's beautiful though. I mean, look at that. But I notice, and I know why I haven't been reaching for it the most, is because, you know, the compact is shut. It's kind of like put away. And I forget that shiny, highlighter is in there. But so I hope that helps. Next product is from Catrice. So this is the Color and Light Cream in the shade Helios. This is the intensity. I think they have where it says high intensity, and then it has the regular name. So I picked the high intensity because I want the most amount of pigment. Another product. A whole month. I just, from the moment I received this product in April, dipping in it and dipping in it and dipping in it. So just wanted to show you again, it's got to get love. It's just, these tones are just beautiful. Also picked out Velvet Melon and Tropic in the Sephora sale again. So this one has that, I would say like a peach cream. I think I'll pick this tone and then use the Rose Latte to deepen up in the back. Oh, it's like a soft coral. It looks more peach in the pan. Ooh, that's so pretty. I'm just going to add this color cream, the Fenty, right here in the back because I drape mine. I just like to blend and drape and go high and all kind of mess here. You can't tell me nothing. The highlighter that I was using, brand new to me, even though they were sitting around here for several months, from Covergirl. It's the True Blend Super Stunner. These are the Hyper Glow highlighters. Now, I depotted the majority of my highlighters and I have them in certain sections. So this is, of course, what the compact look like. So you have a pale, like an icier gold here at the top. Then you have a, well, more of a golden tone right here. And then this one is that rose gold. So you have a pink tone to it. Now, what I do is, and that's just how I am when I'm wearing these highlighters, I just go across all three shades. This new formula of theirs, I'm just going to say it's new because even the one that I have in my trio, the one that has the blush, it has the same like smoothness to it. It is high shine, but it doesn't have the chunks, like chunks of shimmer, chunks of glitter. It just lays on the skin, and you can layer it up. I'm going to do it with my finger, or actually I'm going to layer it up with my fan brush. I just want you to see how you can do this. Again, I'm dipping in all three. you would think that it would just be too much. Like, let's just go like that, you know, like the stripe, and then blend it out, and it just tones down. It blends, and it's such a smooth formula on the skin. I am just highly impressed. Next product is from Urban Decay, the Urban Decay Brow Blade Pencil. So this is what I also have picked out from 21 Days of Beauty. The star of this brow blade is the felt tip pencil. This felt tip, you wouldn't even think would be drawing the tiniest hair strokes, just really can make them absolutely precise, but it's not bleeding. It's not going all over the place. It is an excellent pencil and very easy to control. You can find the brow blade at a sale price. You're in the market for that. Definitely check it out. We're going to close this video out with lips. So that's my last product to talk about. And they are all of the Covergirl Tinted Lip Oils. I do enjoy lip oils. It's just, to me, almost like a face oil. You're getting the benefits of that extra hydration. You're getting that shine. And then depending on which shade you get, you're getting that like sheer wash of color. So I really like them. This isn't transparent, so it's not going to have any color. So I use this one as I would, let's say, a regular lip gloss. Then you have all the ones that have the different shades. The purple tone here, as you start to build it up, this is just that grape popsicle scent. Well, fruity grape popsicle scent, but the color, see how that just reminds me of like a grape piece of candy. Then Swipe Ripe, and I've been really good at keeping these clean too. Then here's Swipe. See how you just, it's just my lip color but better. And the more you apply, I think the juicier it starts to look. Fresh Squeezed, which is that coral pink. I'll just kind of focus that one there in the middle. You can put it on over. They're so sheer that it's really not going to make that much of a difference, but I love these three together. I haven't touched these two, the Quench and Bad Apple. I think I'm just expecting them to be so incredibly light, but you know, let me just try it now because they're so sheer. Oh, I mean, you're not going to be able to see a difference in camera. Oh, that one's pretty. Quench. Quench reminds me of just like the inside pinkness inside of my mouth. Ooh, Quench is nice. And then Bad Apple. Let's put this on the top. Yeah, see, they're so sheer. I'm thinking that it's going to be a strong color, but it's not. Well, I guess I can layer all six together. Get a really, whoops, pretty look. So my point is, really the sour grapes, the purple one, is really the only one that's going to give you that stronger color. If you want to layer all six together, you can, but it's very comfortable. I think I might wear all six together. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching, everyone. As always, I appreciate it. I hope you are staying safe and looking out for one another. Have a good day or a good evening. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.